Imagine the windswept deserts of Mongolia, a land where ancient secrets lie buried beneath the sand. This is where giants once roamed, including the legendary Tyrannosaurus rex. For years we knew T-Rex had smaller ancestors, but the steps between them and the king were a mystery. It was like reading a book with the middle chapters missing. Now, a new dinosaur has emerged to fill in those missing pages. Khankhuuluu mongoliensis, the dragon prince of Mongolia. This isn't just another name on a list, it's a crucial piece of the Tyrannosaur puzzle. What makes this discovery even more remarkable? The bones weren't found in the field, but hidden in a museum drawer for years. This story reminds us that sometimes, the greatest secrets are hiding in plain sight. Khankhuuluu is changing how we see the evolution of the world's most famous predator. Get ready to travel back in time and meet the Dragon Prince, a key link between the small, fast Tyrannosaurs and the giant T-Rex. We'll explore what it looked like, why it matters, and how it helps connect the dots in dinosaur evolution. This is a story of patience, discovery, and the thrill of rewriting history. The Dragon Prince shows us that science is about looking at old things with new eyes. Sometimes, the missing chapter is right under our noses. Let's dive into the world of Khankhuuluu and see how it changes everything we thought we knew. The Dragon Prince's story began not in the wild, but in the quiet halls of a museum. Decades ago, fossils from the Gobi Desert were collected and stored away, labeled as Tarbosaurus bataar, a known giant. For years, these bones sat unnoticed, just another specimen among thousands. Museums are libraries of life's history, but not every book gets read right away. It wasn't until a new team of paleontologists re-examined these fossils with modern technology that the truth emerged. CT scans revealed subtle but crucial differences. The jaw, teeth, and skull openings didn't match Tarbosaurus. These weren't the bones of a young giant, but a fully grown, smaller predator. The team realized they'd found a new species, a new branch on the Tyrannosaur family tree. The Dragon Prince had been hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone to notice. This discovery shows that sometimes the most important finds aren't made in the field, but in the archives. It's a reminder that every fossil, even those gathering dust, could change what we know about the past. The Dragon Prince's bones finally told their true story. They weren't just another example of a known dinosaur, they were the first evidence of something entirely new. Museums hold countless secrets, and this was one of their best kept. The Dragon Prince's journey from drawer to spotlight is a triumph of curiosity and careful observation. So what was Khankhuuluu really like? Let's step back 75 million years to a lush, dangerous Mongolian floodplain. Khankhuuluu was a predator, but not the top king. More like a large horse in size, standing taller than a person. It hunted in the shadow of its giant cousin, Tarbosaurus. With a long snout and blade-like teeth, Khankhuuluu was built for speed and agility, not brute force. Unlike T-Rex's massive skull, its head was narrow and delicate, hinting at a different hunting style. It likely chased smaller, faster prey, thriving as a nimble hunter in a crowded ecosystem. Its size sets it apart. An adult Khankhuuluu was much smaller than T-Rex or Tarbosaurus. This challenges the idea that all late Cretaceous tyrannosaurs were giants. Khankhuuluu proves that medium-sized tyrannosaurs survived alongside their larger relatives, carving out their own niche. The dinosaur world was more complex than a single apex predator at the top. Think of it like today's big cats, lions, cheetahs, and leopards, each fill different roles. Tarbosaurus was the lion, Khankhuuluu, the cheetah or leopard, specialized, agile, and successful in its own way. This discovery paints a richer, more dynamic picture of dinosaur ecosystems. Multiple tyrannosaurs coexisted, each with unique adaptations. Khankhuuluu thrived by being different, not by being the biggest. Its story reminds us that evolution favors diversity, not just size. The Dragon Prince was a master of survival in a world of giants. Why does Khankhuuluu matter so much? Because it fills a crucial gap in the Tyrannosaur story. For years, we had fossils of tiny early tyrannosaurs and the later giants, but little in between. Khankhuuluu, living 75 million years ago, is the perfect bridge. Neither tiny nor a giant, but something in between. Its body mixes old and new features, a slender skull like its ancestors, but also traits seen in later giants. This challenges the idea that tyrannosaurs simply got bigger over time. Instead, different branches evolved in parallel, some growing huge, others staying medium-sized. Khankhuuluu's success shows that evolution isn't a straight line, but a branching bush. The late Cretaceous was a complex world, with multiple tyrannosaurs competing and coexisting. Young T-Rexes and Tarbosaurus weren't just rivals, they shared their world with other predators like the dragon prince. This diversity made the ecosystem more resilient and dynamic. Khankhuuluu helps us understand how these ancient worlds really worked. It's a vital clue to the rich, competitive environment before the dinosaurs' extinction. The Dragon Prince reveals the hidden complexity of the past. Evolution is about adaptation, not just size. Khankhuuluu's story is a missing link that changes everything. Let's trace the Tyrannosaur family tree. It starts over 160 million years ago with small, agile hunters like Guanlong. These early tyrannosaurs weren't top predators. Giant allosaurs ruled their world. For millions of years, tyrannosaurs stayed in the shadows, waiting for their chance. When the old giants vanished, tyrannosaurs began to evolve into larger forms. Species like Lithranax appeared, experimenting with size and hunting strategies. Khankhuuluu fits perfectly as a side branch, descended from smaller ancestors, but not destined for giant size. It's specialized as a mid-sized predator, blending old and new features. Its anatomy is a mosaic, graceful like its ancestors, but sharing traits with its giant cousins. Khankhuuluu shows there was more than one way to be a successful tyrannosaur. By studying it, we see how key features, skull shape, teeth, hunting style, evolved step by step. The Dragon Prince connects the dots between small hunters and the bone-crushing giants. Each new discovery sharpens our picture of evolution. Khankhuuluu is a crucial link in the story of how T-Rex became king. The story of Khankhuuluu proves you don't always need to dig in the desert to make a discovery. Sometimes, the greatest finds are waiting in museum drawers. Museums are more than display halls. They're research centers packed with untapped potential. Millions of fossils sit in collections, many still unstudied. Khankhuuluu's bones were collected decades ago, initially misidentified and nearly forgotten. Thanks to new technology, CT scans, digital models, and global databases, old fossils can reveal new secrets. Science moves forward by revisiting the past with fresh tools and questions. The work of past collectors and today's researchers combine to unlock history. What you see on display is just a fraction of what's hidden behind the scenes. The Dragon Prince is proof that museum collections are treasure chests of discovery. There are countless more secrets waiting to be found. Sometimes, the next big breakthrough is already on the shelf. Khankhuuluu's discovery answers some questions, but opens up many more. What did it really look like? Did it have feathers like some of its ancestors? Was it a solitary hunter, or did it live in groups? How did it interact with giants like Tarbosaurus? Did they compete or avoid each other? We don't know if the fossils are from a male or female, or how fast it grew. To solve these mysteries, scientists need more fossils, more bones, more clues. The team will return to the Gobi Desert, searching for a more complete skeleton. Every new bone could reveal something new about its life and world. The current fossils are just a first glimpse. The full story of the Dragon Prince is still waiting to be uncovered. The discovery of Khankhuuluu is just the beginning. Next, scientists will publish detailed research, sharing their findings with the world. This opens the door for others to build on their work and search for more fossils. Paleontologists will revisit old sites and collections looking for more evidence of the Dragon Prince. New technology, digital models, biomechanical tests, chemical analysis will help bring Khankhuuluu to life. Each new find could reveal more about its diet, movement, and environment. The discovery will inspire scientists to re-examine museum collections everywhere. How many more new species are hiding in plain sight? The future of dinosaur discovery is in the ground and on the shelves. There's a whole world of lost animals waiting to be rediscovered. Khankhuuluu mongoliensis, the Dragon Prince, adds a thrilling new chapter to the story of dinosaurs. It's a tale of hidden treasure, patient science, and a mid-sized hunter living among giants. The path to T-Rex was not a straight line, but a tangled, branching family tree. This discovery reminds us that museum collections are vibrant libraries, not just relics. The Dragon Prince's emergence from a drawer proves that big discoveries can come from old bones. Learning about T-Rex's cousins helps us understand the king in a whole new way. Even the most famous dinosaur still has secrets to share. There are missing pages in the Book of Life, and paleontologists are working to find them. The Dragon Prince changes the plot, rewriting part of the T-Rex family tree. It shows a world where multiple tyrants, big and small, shared the land. The story of dinosaurs is far from over. With each new discovery, we add another chapter to the greatest story ever told.